Hi, my name is William Nitzberg. Oh, I didn't think it was him. My name is William Nitzberg, and I'm a small business owner, and I live on Metropolitan Avenue by North 1st Street. And I think I speak for everybody that lives on Metropolitan Avenue that we do support a bike lane, but I think that, as I think I read in the paper, Jerry Esposito said that why can't we have both parking and bike lane? And I also, as a small business owner, I think I represent 4 other small business owners in the neighborhood. One does woodwork and he can't conduct business. The other one also fixes antique cars and he can't do his work anymore and he's gone. And there's another one who's builds other things. The antique car builder has left. He's been in many of our parades on Bedford Avenue, and a lot of the bikes who do tourism down there love to go watch him, and he's gone. At the moment, Metropolitan Avenue, because nobody parks there, is like a freeway, and cars run by really quickly. It's gotten more dangerous, and obviously if you have children, you can't let your kids off. It would seem to me that we should be able to have both, and I think I speak for all the business owners that we actually contribute to the economy, not in a boom-bust way like Wall Street, and we create good jobs, and if you don't want us and you'd rather have a bike lane, a lot of the bikers that bike up and down won't be able to afford to live in the luxury condos that would replace us. And I think that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mike Hoffman. I can't say enough about Teresa Toro. If she didn't push me, I wouldn't have found parking spots in Greenpoint. It was her that said, Mike, we need parking spots. I went out and we got the signs changed, and there are more spots in Greenpoint. I don't want to say too much. I can't say enough about her, but I think she should be reinstated as soon as possible. She is a great woman. Thank you.
And Eliza Proctor, in that order.
Very simply, I'm a cyclist and I'm in favor of bike lane. And I'm a cyclist in favor of the bike lane, and I'm also in favor of Toro and all the work she's done. And everyone else has put far better details to it than I can, so that's it.
Most of what I want to say has already been said by others. In the interest of brevity, I'll be short. Teresa Toro is incredibly, she does the community outreach that if other community board chair members and other boards did a quarter of that amount of outreach and talking to people in the community, it would be an amazing change for the better. The bike lane is a positive change. I think we need a real greenway, not just a paint on the street. But more importantly, I think that we need to reconsider the removal of Teresa Toro as chairman. Thank you.
My name is Eliza Proctor. I'm a resident and I have a workplace on Kent Avenue. I'm here also speaking briefly on behalf of several people in my building, which I think have written testimonials too. First, I wanted to make a comment that statistically, universally, bike lanes increase safety on metropolises and on city streets, small towns, etc. It's universal. The statistics are out there. The Florida Department of Transportation did a study, Federal Highway Administration, Danish Road Directorate, Conservation Law Foundation. Also I'll give paperwork. 4 brief comments. Lisa Mooresworth, also a neighbor resident and has a workplace. There's no reason why we can't share the roadways in a respectful, peaceful manner. I support the installation of all bike lanes, but in particular, lanes on a road as hectic and busy as Kent Ave. It's extremely important. She's actually she owns a car, but is slowly transferring over to riding her bicycle because the bike lane is there on Kent Avenue. Allison Dell and Robert Swinston, though we have a car, We use our bikes and subway as a primary mode of transportation. Bike-friendly streets like those of Kent Ave are an important part of New York City and Brooklyn's future. Please do not kill this worthy project. Kirk Edwards, resident and has a studio on Kent Avenue. Kent Avenue is a seriously unsafe road for anyone when parking is made available on the road. Martin Peters and Heidi Belzer, in general, along with hundreds of other people, would bike along Kent Avenue to and from work, Manhattan every day, weather permitting. Having safe bike lanes on the waterfront, giving access to the bridge and other parts of Brooklyn are imperative. It's a great environmental step to take and looks good for New York City as a whole. And personally, every day, in every weather, 5 feet of snow, I ride my bicycle on Kent Ave, and for the first time I feel
Thank you.
safe.
Thank
For
you.
the first time I feel safe.
Thank you. LaCour, Daniel LaCour, Elliot Montgomery, Michael Angulo.
Hi, my name is Daniel Latore, and I am in CB6, but I have many friends and I come here often. And I think that another factor to understand is that these bike lanes are all connected, and building increasingly safe routes between all of the community boards is essential and not to be lost amidst all of the detailed issues. So I just want to say thanks for making that lane happen. I think being part of a world-class city means that some changes will feel dramatic, but over time, history has shown that we come to see these public features as hallmarks of a city. So, and I think just from hearing the comments tonight so far, I think one thing that's clear is you need effective leadership to bring or broker these changes where there are a lot of legitimate concerns at play. So I support also the other comments that people have made about Teresa Toro. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Elliot Montgomery. I'd like to thank the board. I'd just like to suggest that we all think about the future of this part of Brooklyn with the growing number of residents and also the congestion in the subways right now. Having people biking to work is probably one of the best ways to relieve that situation. So although we're trying to help out the people with cars, I have been a car driver and a bicyclist myself. I think it's important to think about this as an artery in the greater scheme of things. Thank you.
Thank you. Before I just say this, I just want to say, Vinny, I respect your long service to the community, and I would be lucky to serve the community only a fifth as long as you have. But I also greatly respect Teresa Toro's work, and she's my neighbor on Milton Street in Greenpoint. She's also one of the most innovative and open and consensus-building chairs, not only in CB1, but throughout all the community boards in New York City. And I've been to a lot of meetings of community boards all around the city in my work. And she's helped so many, basically everyone in the community board she's helped. She's helped subway riders. Oh, okay. Appreciate it, Jerry. She's helped subway riders when the L was shut down, and helping notify them much better by working with the MTA. She helped drivers free up numerous spaces where where manufacturing was no longer in place in the community. She helped install muni meters throughout the commercial strips in the neighborhood. She's helped bus riders, she's helped bike riders. She helped improve the safety of car services in the neighborhood. And she's helped improve the safety of trucks cutting through our neighborhoods. Basically, if you live in CB1, your life has probably been made better by Teresa, even if you don't know it. So I know her well, and I know that she can be brassy and brash in true Brooklyn style. But set aside whatever you think she did. If you have a problem with it, dismissing her outright is just not rational. If you have an employee that you have a problem with, you give them notice. You tell them. You try and work with them on improving it. Just summarily dismissing someone who has a proven track record of success, it's really unfair, and I think it disincentivizes the work for any Community Board 1 chair to try and do something innovative where they stick out their neck. I really want you to think about what signal this sends to everyone else who wants to contribute to the success of Community Board 1. Thank you.